Thank you. Now, this is going to be a good day. Not only is it Lori's first day out of the hospital, but it's their anniversary.
I didn't sleep much last night. I'm worried, Peter.
Just because the Thanksgiving day in her room didn't go so hot doesn't mean that today can't be...
You know why I'm feeling this way? The way she kept withdrawing more and more as the day went on.
I think she was just tired.
No, it was more than just being tired. That look in her eyes and her whole manner was so distant.
Don't you think it's because, well, it's our first Thanksgiving without Dad and Grandma to celebrate with us, you see?
Yeah, I suppose. That did get to me, too, I admit, but, you know, I only hope that Ben taking her out on their anniversary isn't too much for her. I hope that doesn't put more of a strain on her than there already is.
Where were you?
When?
45 minutes ago when you're supposed to pick me up.
Oh. Well, I guess I must have been enjoying a leisurely breakfast, as was my custom before I began my quaint little chauffeur service.
Oh, yeah? Terrific. I just took 3 buses and walked 6 blocks to get here. So what's the story, Harold?
I wasn't sure if you still worked here.
What? Oh, I get it. You fired me, right? Well, has the cat got your tongue or what?
Nope, but she certainly got my attention.
Oh, what's that?
Nothing. Nothing.
Oh, brother, this is just what I could expect from you. Double talk. So tell me, am I still working here or what?
I don't know. You tell me.
Me?
You were the one who was supplementing her income over at the King's Arms the other day.
Hey, I told you I am not turning tricks anymore, and I mean it.
Unfortunately, the facts of the situation don't support that claim.
Oh, brother, I'm not going to stand here and have the same argument with you all over
Why
again.
not? We never really settled anything before, did we?
Yeah, we did, as a matter of fact. We decided that you are a suspicious old poop.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but the evidence clearly convicts you.
Oh, look. Have I ever lied to you before?
I don't know. That's a good question. You tell me.
Oh, come on, Harold. I haven't, and I'm being straight with you now.
All right, then answer me one question. If you weren't at that hotel to meet at John, why were you there?
I was there to see that Cardello guy.
Yeah? Well, you look just as surprised to see him as you did to see me. Why is that?
I thought you only had one question. Oh, look, I'm sorry. I know this really looks bad. And I don't blame you for being suspicious. But if you were in my position, and you asked me to trust you, I would. Look, this whole thing is it's got to do with the streets, Harold, and that's my territory. And the less you know about it, the safer you're gonna be. Now, come on, I'm doing all this for your own good.
All right.
Thanks, Harold. You're a real peach.
Yeah. Just like my father before me. I guess that makes me a son of a peach, huh?
So, can I go back to work now, or what?
I guess. Babs, did that little incident over at the hotel the other day, did that have anything to do with your search for the prince?
What? Of course not. That's absolutely ridiculous. That's the silliest thing I ever heard.
Lori, you know something? You look even more beautiful today than you did a year ago when we got married.
Are you sure you like my hair?
Hey, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
No, it's short and everything. You always liked it long, didn't you?
I like it because you like it, and believe me, that's all that matters.
They wanted me to cut it because it would be better, because I wasn't taking care of it long.
It's fine. Believe me, it's just fine. Come on, they're over there waiting. Let's go.
Is that why all these people are staring at me because of my short hair?
Laurie, sweetheart, no one's staring at you except for me, and I'm staring at you because I love you so very much.
You know, when people have shock treatment, they cut their hair really short. Maybe that's what they're all thinking. It's really silly, isn't it?
Come on, yes, it's overreacting a little. Now, but it's okay, it's okay. Now let's go over and have breakfast with your mother and with Peter, and then we're going to have a wonderful, wonderful day together.
I love you, Ben.
Come on. We're here.
Hey, congratulations, you two.
Oh,
God
thanks,
bless you,
thanks.
Lori.
Thanks, Mom.
What? Let me take your coat.
No, is it all right if I keep it? I mean, this, it's got this nice corsage on it.
Sure, that's fine.
Okay, now look, the card says, "Greetings from Fairmont, gateway to the Blue Ridge Mountains." Oh, I couldn't get one that said anniversary.
Thanks, Peter.
Well, come on, let's sit down. Everybody's staring.
Okay,
I'll just scoot in here.
All righty, all righty.
you guys on this.
Well, now, what do you two lovebirds have planned for your special day?
Oh, we thought first we'd have a casual brunch with you two, and then we'd go for this scenic drive through these world-renowned mountains and just sort of bask in the beautiful scenery.
Right, yeah.
Right, honey?
What?
What we talked about in your room about going up to the ski lodge and maybe having lunch at the chalet. You know, the chalet that the nurse told us about, the neat
Maybe
one?
the corsage draws attention. I think I will take it off. Oh, no! Look what I've done! How clumsy of me. Now for sure everyone's gonna be looking at me. First it's the short hair, then it's this loud-looking corsage, and now I've ruined this stupid thing. I'm sorry, honey, I'm sorry. It was a lovely flower. You know what I mean, don't you?
Sure I do. Hey, it's all right, honey. You can relax. You're with your family. Everything's gonna be okay.
And I'm sure you guys are gonna have a great time up there. Oh,
Absolutely. I'll tell you, it's guaranteed.
I think it's a great idea, getting out of the hospital and driving out to the country.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea, too. To get away from people. Can we go, Ben? I'm not hungry.
But, honey, we just got here.
You understand? Mom, you understand, don't you?
Well, yes, of course.
We were together all day yesterday, and this is our special day. And anyway, I don't want all these cruddy people looking at me.
Oh, I think we better go.
hey, don't let us hold you here. Hey, go on, have a good time. You're gonna have a good time.
Thanks, Peter. I knew you'd understand. Come on, Ben. Ben!
Coming, Laurie.
Take my hand, honey. Take my hand.
Well, can you at least tell me what this is all about?
Gladly. But like I said, would you please sit down? Please. Now, let's discuss Miriam Mason, shall we?
Wait a minute, this is against the law. I know my rights.
I haven't charged you with anything, have I?
Yeah, but I know the way you are. I mean, you're gonna try and trick me into saying something, aren't you?
Since I haven't charged you with anything, I don't have to read you your rights. I just want to ask you a couple of questions in the interest of justice.
Well, you can just forget it, Brubaker, because I don't have anything to do with her disappearance.
Well, you don't have anything to worry about, do you?
No, but I know how you work. That's no guarantee of anything. I mean, why don't you do something useful? Like, what about my jewelry? I mean, how long have you had it? It's been over a month now. Well, I need it.
You going to a formal luncheon this afternoon, Mrs. Lawson?
It is mine, and what I choose to do with it is my business. Now, why are you keeping it so long?
Because, like I told you before, we are holding it as evidence. The property clerk is going to hang on to it until after Tab Barron's trial.
Which, thanks to boobs like Harold Webster, is taking so long.
No, it's thanks to people like you to clog our judicial system with ridiculous cases.
Are you saying that I had no right to have Tab arrested? I mean, the man's a thief. I mean, aside from other things that I'm too polite to even mention.
Well, he had some very interesting opinions about you, too, only he wasn't so polite about it.
You keep it up, Brubaker, and I'm gonna sue you.
For what?
Well, you just keep it up and you'll find out. Now, I think I've had about all I can take in this place.
And I think you better come back here or I'm gonna find you a prime suspect in the disappearance of Miriam Mason. And if that happens, you're coming back here in a squad car, not on your own volition. Choice is yours. What do you say?
Want to order something?
No, I'm not much hungry now either.
Hey, now, you ought to eat something.
No, I'll be okay. You go ahead and order. I'll be fine.
Some anniversary, huh? It's hard to believe they had a storybook wedding.
Yeah.
Remember?
How could I ever forget?
Marriage is a sacred institution, the basis of human society, and should be held in high honor among all men and women. We are assembled here in the presence of God to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony. I, Ben Martin, take thee, Laurie Davidson.
I, Ben Martin, take you, Laurie Davidson,
To be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife,
And I do promise and covenant
and I do promise and covenant
before God and these witnesses
before God and these witnesses
to be your loving and faithful husband.
to be your loving and faithful husband.
You know something, Mom?
What?
Ben and Lori, they're gonna make it. I respect them as much as I do anybody in the whole world. I only hope that I can have a woman that loves me as much as Lori loves Ben.
Love, honor, and cherish. In sickness and in health. Till death they do part.
Yeah, they're gonna make it. Lori's not ready to swing back into things right now, but they'll make it.
And the last time you remember seeing Miriam Mason was in a hospital cafeteria the day before she disappeared?
Yes, I said that already, for Pete's sake.
And what time of day might that have been?
I don't know. Morning, afternoon, it was daytime, that's all I know.
And did anybody see you together?
We weren't together. She was talking with my sister Terry, and I came in and they were talking about something, and then she got up and left. That's all I remember.
Then you continued your conversation with your sister?
Well, nobody has a conversation with Terry. I mean, you listen and she lectures.
And that's the last time you saw Miriam Mason?
Yes, I told you that. But why don't you check the gutters or the loony bins or something? I mean, if you want my theory on what's happening...
Mrs. Lawson, I don't want your theory. As a matter of fact, I think I'm through with you.
Yeah, well, it's about time.
For now. But I will be in touch with you as this case merits. Thank you.
Well, in that case, we won't be seeing each other again, Brewmaker.
Brew Baker. And I hope for your sake you're right.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't know you were busy. I'll wait out in the hall.
Oh, no, wait. Hold on a second. This interview is happily over, so come on in.
Glad to be of service to you, Sergeant. If there's anything I can do for you boys in blue. Ta-ta.
Sergeant John Brubaker, what can I do for you?
I'm Gil Prescott of Prescott Development.
Right, I recognize you.
Yeah, my construction site at Kingsley General is being ripped off. It's happened more than once, Sergeant.
All right, now, hold on a second. Let's back up a little bit. And when did this happen?
I had my foreman report it 2 days ago, Sergeant.
Vandalism?
I don't care what you call it. I've had over $1,000 worth of equipment and tools missing.
All right, hold on. Oh, yeah. Sure, I got the report right here. Look, I just got this thing 45 minutes ago. Says here there was under $1,000 worth of damage.
Under, over, it doesn't matter. Now, I want this guy caught and taken care of, will ya?
I'm not sure that we've sent anybody out to investigate it.
Oh, great. Hey, do you realize I was told not for my crew to even touch a thing until you guys got there? Do you realize how much that's costing me?
All right. Hello, Jack. Listen, what's the story on this vandalism case at Kingsley General Construction Site? All right, great. Somebody's on it right now.
Oh, Whippy.
Hey, we're human. We're doing the best we can. Now, what do you want from us?
That's the key right there, isn't it? the best you can.
Listen, I don't know what your beef is, but don't you hang it here.
All I want is some action, Sergeant.
And all I am asking for is a little maturity. Heaven help you that you should see this thing from my side. I've told you just about everything I can. Look, why don't you just go over to the scene of the crime and talk to the investigating officer, all right?
Yeah, I'll do that. Look, Sergeant, I didn't mean to take this out on you. It's been a rough couple days, and I know today isn't a fantastic one either.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
John Brubaker. Wait, hold on a second. Now go back to the beginning. How did a horse get loose in a shopping mall in the first place?
My first recommendation, Miss Feeney, would be that you contact your sister just as quick as you can.
How do you want me to file all these O's?
What?
Well, I've got O'Toole, O'Shaughnessy, O'Hara. Do you want me to all lump them together in one file or what?
Babs, isn't it time for your coffee break?
No, not for another 20 minutes.
Take it now.
Oh, no, that's okay. I can hold it.
Take it now.
Oh, what did you do? Take nasty pills this morning or something?
Babs.
I'll get it. Hello, Harold Webster's office. May I help you?
You sure can, honey. And don't hang up.
What do you want?
Well, I was watching TV and I saw this telephone ad. And suddenly I just wanted to reach out and touch somebody. Now, isn't that nice I picked you?
I didn't know Dial-A-Creep delivered.
You're still working for Lumpy the lawyer, I see.
Look, it's been real nice talking to you.
No, I said don't hang up. Now, I just want to give you some helpful advice. You just enjoy everything you can while you can. Because we haven't forgotten you, baby. And that merry-go-round stops soon. Real soon. Bye-bye.
You've got the most interesting ways of getting your kicks.
Hey, Ron, man, when'd you come in?
I wasn't aware I had to report my whereabouts to you.
No, that's not what I meant. I just meant that you scared me a little
Save
bit.
it, Lance.
I was just following orders. You wanted me to find out if Babs was still in town? That's what I was doing.
How come you're so nervous, then?
I don't know. I just didn't want you to get mad at me, that's all.
Good. Always remember that.
Hey, Ron, I've been thinking, you know, what if Babs puts 2 and 2 together and figures out that we nabbed that Mason dame? I mean, that could scare her enough to drive her out of town. We can't let that happen, you know?
If she does leave town, and so does the information she's got on us.
Yeah, but what if she figures out who the prince is and she tells him and then splits?
Then the fact that she's still here could be a good sign.
Yeah, but for how long? And we gotta get that tramp while we can.
Don't ever call her that. We had some good times once. Babs and I.
What are you talking about?
She made a nice piece of change in her time. Always good for a laugh, too. Not too much class, but she always kept everyone in good spirits.
Oh, Ron, man, you're not having second thoughts about dusting her, are you? I mean, the plan is to grab her, find out what she knows, and get rid of her. Now, that hasn't changed, has it?
No, that hasn't changed. She has to go. It's just kind of a shame, though. I mean, never be another one quite like Babs.
Yeah, well, she always reminded me of a misplaced hoofer. You know, kind of like a B actress or somebody who wanted to get into vaudeville but was born too late. I mean, what's the big fascination with her anyway?
She just used to listen to me. And like I said, she kept everyone in good spirits. I guess that's why she was so popular with her Johns.
Yeah, well, there are some more important qualities.
Yeah, maybe. But Babs was an original. And she was just about ready to become #1. But the biggest mistake that she ever made was walking out on me like that. Nobody walks out on me like that and gets away with it.
That's right. That's what I want to hear.
Well, that's good. You just remember that in case you get any ideas like that yourself.
I can't believe that the city would hire someone as incapable as Miriam Mason. Oh, may I help you?
No, I'll just wait until Vicky gets back, okay?
Well, you're going to be waiting a long, long time because she's out doing field inspections today.
Well, where's Miriam?
Nobody knows. She's just taken off. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but I'm a friend of the family's, and she's got real mental problems. Remember me?
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Miss Nancy Lawson.
Miss Lawson. Well, it's like I've told you a couple weeks ago at the Castaway Bar. Thanks, but no thanks.
Well, is there something that I might help you with then?
Yeah, you can tell me, what are you doing behind that desk?
Vicky's appointed me Miriam's temporary replacement, and I have a feeling it's going to be a more permanent one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you do seem the capable type.
Not only in the office, but outside the office as well. But of course you wouldn't know about that. Not yet.
Here, take care of those.
Sorry, Harold. This time I am really scared.
I know, but here, just take this. It'll help you calm down. If you can just stop shaking.
Oh, thanks. I can't play that tough broad act anymore.
Well, nobody said you didn't have a right to be scared.
Yeah, there's something else you ought to know, too. I have this terrible feeling that this whole thing with Miriam's disappearance has got something to do with Ronnie and Lance. I mean, it just makes sense in a weird way, you know, with the clothes and the wig and all that. I mean, they probably grabbed her thinking she was me.
Oh, don't go blaming yourself for that. No, I'll tell you what, I will discuss your suspicions with Sergeant Brubaker. He'll check it out.
Yeah, you can do all the checking you want, but I made up my mind. No more fooling around. I mean, if they grabbed Miriam, they could hurt Jimmy or Ione just as easily. I am getting out of Kingsley before it's too late.